Hello, everybody. My face is behind this mad logo right now, but there I am. We are back here for episode 2 of Zoom to Groom. I hope you're all well. I hope you're all very well. What an episode 1 we had. It was amazing. Over 10,000 views, something like that. Loads of comments, loads of love. But you don't really want me to tell you about it. Let's remind ourselves exactly what happened last week.
Danny, I need to ask you a question.
Right.
So you've already admitted you've been on this a few times, so I'm just wondering, like, what's wrong with you?
We've only got 90 seconds, Kirsty.
We're going to have 4 contestants on tonight, and they're each going to get 3 dates. Those 3 dates are going to be 90 seconds long. So, could be a match made in heaven here. Let's meet Scott.
What a bitch fight.
Just a little. Just a little.
I brought you a flower from my garden.
I think that's the best time to try things.
I am Munchie Blocks. That is the words to leave it on.
That's how to end that date. Buy a Munchie box. How are you, Father Paul?
Oh, I'm cooking on gas. Don't put on airs and graces. Don't be anything but what you are.
I got my Jolly Ranchers here. What's your favourite flavour of Jolly Rancher?
I don't have a favourite Jolly Rancher. So.
Yeah.
Danny, I need to ask you a question.
We're going again. You panicked me there. So that was what happened last week. If this is your first time watching, I'm going to explain a little bit of what Zoom to Groom is. We're going to have 4 contestants on tonight, and they're all each going to get 3, maybe more, 3 dates, 90-second speed dates over this. We're going to chat to each other. We're going to let it all fly. We're going to watch it all. You're going to let us know what the best date was, who's our best contestant on the night. But of that contestant who goes on 3 dates, they're going to need to choose which of their daters to give their golden heart to, and maybe they're going to have a socially distanced second date. Who knows? But let's meet producer director extraordinaire Hannah. Hannah is the puppet master. She pulls the strings. She makes sure that everybody that's on dates should be on dates. So Hannah, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. I'm feeling a wee bit stressed tonight. I think with such a big week last week, and it was definitely a success. And as I said, so many views. I'm feeling under pressure. Although not as much under pressure as you. You must be under no pressure because you're the one that's responsible for matching them.
My hands are pure shaking. I'm like putting the trailer on twice, putting the logo up in front of your face. I'm like, what's going on? But I'll settle into it.
So
let's see what folks.
Oh, no, I was going to say you're not in the same place you were last time. Are you changing
no,
scenery?
I'm not.
We're in Studio 2 tonight. We're in Studio 2 tonight. So hello to Leanne Clark. That's weird. Leanne actually mentioned your name tonight. Said I hadn't seen you watching in a while, but glad you're back. Let's get you back on. Tracy's buzzing. If we get any other comments coming in from the other platforms, because obviously you can not only watch us on Facebook, you can watch us on YouTube and Twitch. You'll find the links somewhere. They're all over the place. Hello, Amina. She's got us on the big screen. That's why we've got it on YouTube and Twitch. So much easier to put it on the telly on those things. Hello to Jacqueline. I seen somebody else up there, the Father Paul fan club. So much love for Father Paul. Last week. Is Father Paul on this week? I mean, yeah, there's a fan club already. We at the quiz that you did on Tuesday actually with us, Hannah, we had the Father Paul fan club as a team name as well. So I mean, he's definitely going to come back on. He's not on tonight, but we do have just as good a guest. But Father Paul will be joining us another time. So you're going to give us some insight. Into what we can expect tonight, Hannah.
Absolutely. I'm going to stop with the comments temporarily. So yeah, we've got an incredible lineup this week. We've totally pulled out the bag again. Some amazing daters, 4 contestants, each going on 3 dates each. But first, we want to mention our 4th contestant is a mystery guest. Some people who are fans of the show will recognise her, and we're looking for some new men to get brave tonight and come in and date her. So.
I'm glad you reminded me of that because I forgot that part, and my notes are sitting right there. The notes that Hannah spent so long preparing for me, and I even printed them off. They're colour coded, and I even done my own scribbles on it. I completely forgot, Hannah. I'm sorry, but we do have a special guest tonight, a special mystery dater. So any guys out there maybe feeling a wee bit braver and didn't want to fill in an application form, but fancy a wee date tonight, see how it goes. Drop us a line, drop us a DM on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. And we'll try and hook you up. We'll try and hook you up right at the end of the show. So let us know about that. Ooh. Hannah, that looks like a serious face.
We lost you there, Andy. Your mic is sounding a wee bit garbled and your connection. I don't know if maybe people can let us know in the comments if they lost you there as well.
Okay, I'll get a wee test stream up here, so I'll be able to see if we lost me.
Nice one.
Okay.
So let's get on with the show.
Yes, let's do it. So our first contestant, he's Will from Belfast, but he lives in Glasgow. Will's single, bored during lockdown. He's never done online dating or Tinder or anything like that, but needs must. This is the way you've got to meet people now. He's a big tennis and comedy fan. He's looking forward to meeting somebody who likes that he is a little bit weird, and maybe somebody who's a little bit weird herself. So let's meet Will. Let's meet him. Let's see how weird he really is.
I didn't realise you'd read all that out.
I'm sorry, Will. I'm sorry. Did I throw you under the bus a little bit?
I watched the first show drunk, and then I just kind of typed that in, and then
that's fine. That's fine. Nobody's going to judge you on what I say. They're only going to judge you on what you say.
Well,
so
I've been revising because I'm really shitting myself that like the whole 90 seconds will just be me like staring. I'm not saying anything, so I've got this to fall back on. But,
good stuff.
Yeah.
Good stuff. So how are you anyway, Will?
Yeah, okay. This will probably be my 5th social occasion since lockdown. It's been very boring.
Yeah, so you're in Glasgow, is that right?
Yeah, Southside Glasgow. Most of the lockdown was spent with the parents, which was weird. But yeah, right now Southside Glasgow. Yeah,
so you escaped that. You escaped that for now.
I managed to escape. Yeah, got my freedom back.
So what do you do, Will?
So before lockdown, I did like loads of wee random jobs. So I had like movie extra, tutors, bar work, and now I'm doing like the contract tracing stuff.
Oh yeah.
So yeah.
Would we have seen you in the background of any movies?
No, because I've only done it for like a year, so most of them haven't come out yet.
Okay.
I met the guy from Peep Show, Johnson.
Mm-hmm.
So he was really good. I liked meeting him, but no, not really.
Cool. So how long have you been single for?
Since March, since lockdown. Yeah.
I won't dig too much on that. Don't worry.
No, it's fine. It was probably going that way anyway. Lockdown just hurried along. But yeah.
It's like a lot of things, really.
Yeah.
Stacey O'Neill loves the accent already.
That's good.
Loving the comments for you already. So who are you hoping to meet? What would be your ideal woman?
I don't know. I'm not fussy. Just chat's the main thing. I don't know. I've never done anything like this before. I have no idea. Anybody?
Okay.
See how it goes.
Okay, so we'll just see how it goes then. Right, your first date tonight is Hannah. She first watched Zoom to Groom for the first time last week, and she said that's it. She was hooked, and not only was she hooked in watching it, she was like, I need involved in this. So she's been single for 2 years. But let's meet Hannah, and I'm going to have a wee chat with her before we start the date. So, Hannah, how are you?
Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you fine, Hannah.
All right, because my mic was turned off, so I didn't know.
No, you're good. No, that we'll deal with all that stuff at our end. So, Hannah, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. How long have you been single for, Hannah?
So I've been single for like two and a half years now.
Okay. So what are you looking for? Who's your ideal man? And if you don't say Will here, it's disappointing.
Somebody that's nice. Like obviously I've not met somebody nice, or I would be with them. Do you know what I mean? Like so, yeah. I need to meet somebody that's like going to have a laugh and yeah.
Now, Hannah. Yeah, no, totally. But now, I hope you don't mind, but I did hear I got a wee bit inside info on you, Hannah.
Yeah, I know. I think I know what you're going to say.
I heard you even switched off your Tinder Gold to come on here tonight. I mean, that's how serious we're taking it.
I'm actually holding on. Like, I'm actually holding my hands up. Like, I actually use Tinder Gold, and I don't know why I pay the money because it's absolutely shite. So I'm hoping this is the next big thing. You're hope this is the next big thing. We all know that. Right, guys. So you know the rules. 90 seconds. Find out as much as you can about each other in those 90 seconds. And we'll see how we go on after that. So Hannah, Will, your 90 seconds. Start now.
I actually got Tinder Gold like a few days ago as well.
All my friends slag me, but I'm like, it's actually a laugh sometimes, isn't it? You get some funny things on it.
Yeah, no, well, I can't bother with Tinder. It's I don't know.
There's no point in it.
Tell me about your what do you like to do? What do you like to do on your days off?
So I like to hang out with my friends. You know, I'm quite adventurous. So like, I like to go walks. I work all the time. Like I'm full time as well. So
what do you work as?
I work in the hospitality industry.
Oh, that's what I did mostly before lockdown.
Yeah, I used to be, my last job was a manager in KFC. So I used to do that.
Cool. I don't actually even have a full-time job. I was just doing like agency stuff, like all over the place,
Yeah.
and then like the extra stuff as well. Yeah, no, that's cool. Right, let's see what I've got here. Right,
I was actually practicing earlier as well.
Sorry.
I was practicing earlier as well. I had my pal and I was like, right, 90 seconds, ask me all these questions.
I'm quite steaming, yeah. So like, yeah, it's quite scary. Right, cinema or bowling?
Bowling.
Oh, wrong answer.
Really?
I hate bowling.
There's
Yeah.
not actually doing a cinema. Well, like for other people, but nah, I'd like to do bowling.
Oh, I think we're running out of time. See you later.
That 90 seconds flies, doesn't it? 90 seconds doesn't last long at all. But yeah, I mean, I liked Hannah. I liked she was good. I liked Hannah. I liked her a lot. A lot of people liked the chemistry, and somebody else said, "Oh, two gingers, imagine the babies." So I mean, people are moving that people moving that relationship along for you already. Lot of love for Hannah in the comments, and people are loving the fact you've had notes written. But I think we're going to crack straight on with your second date. We're going to go to Debbie. Now, Debbie has worked for the NHS for 12 years, but she studied acting and makeup artistry. So I mean, there's maybe a wee connection there with all. We've done a bit of acting. Maybe she's even sang on TV. So let's meet Debbie. Let's meet Debbie. Hi, Debbie. How are you?
Hello.
How are you?
I'm not too bad. How are you?
Good. So, Debbie, where are you?
I am in my living room.
Aye, I mean, in the country. Jesus.
I'm actually in Greenock. That was a joke.
All right, okay, that's fine. All right, okay, but I'm glad you kicked off with a joke. Sometimes I don't get them. So, how's lockdown going for you, Debbie?
Well, I've just been working like every Monday to Friday, so I've just been working in the hospital.
Yeah. What do you do?
I'm a domestic
You don't need to tell me if you
assistant.
don't want to. Okay. Somebody's already commenting how lovely your hair is, by the way. There's a lot of love for your hair in the comments already.
Nice. Good.
Good. Right.
Thanks.
So Debbie, meet Will. Will, meet Debbie. You guys have got 90 seconds and they start now.
So wait, what was this after the singing thing? Hey, where did you sing on TV?
I was in Choir of the Year for BBC.
Cool.
It was pretty cool. It was when I was a bit younger.
Do you still sing?
I do actually audition for The Voice.
All right. Cool.
Yeah, it's quite cool.
I can't sing at all. Like at all. Like even
Maybe
if
I'll teach you one day.
maybe, yeah, absolutely. So you work.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, fair enough.
I do for 12 years.
12 years. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, that must be pretty full on right now.
So what? Yeah, it is. So what's your favourite film? You were talking about the cinema.
Oh, favorite film. That's a really hard question.
What kind of genre do you like?
Probably like comedy ones. I quite like
comedy ones.
Yeah, I quite like all the comedy shows and stuff. So
I went to see Kevin Bridges a few times, so I have.
In the Hydro?
Yeah, it was in the Hydro twice. I was at the very back.
Oh, fair. No, I always go to the Stand in Glasgow. It's really good.
Oh yeah, I've never been there. No, I've never.
Is that up already? Wow.
Flies by. It flies by. The time just flies by. You just 90 seconds is gone, and you're like, oh shit, I never asked a million questions. I think Debbie had the old Greenock internet a wee bit as well there though, so it maybe did feel like you had only 60 seconds, but
yeah,
there's only so much you can do with a wee bit of delay. This is live, it's live TV. Right, one more date for you then. One more date for you, Will, and it's Rebecca. Rebecca's a student. You said you loved comedy films, didn't you?
Yeah.
She loves cheesy rom-coms. So I mean, maybe she'll like to go to the cinema with you. But she also loves Russian literature and smoked cheese. That's a trio. That is a trio.
What are
I never
the
thought
right?
I never thought I'd seen that in the same sentence. But let's meet Rebecca. And I'll have a chat with her before I put you on that date. Rebecca, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. I completely forgot I'd written that in the...
And you're like, I don't even like smoked cheese.
I do like smoked cheese, but then when you read that out, I was like, oh, that's very odd sounding.
So where are you, Rebecca, in the
I'm in
world?
Glasgow.
In Glasgow, cool.
Yeah.
What do you do? Oh, you're a student, but what are you studying?
I'm studying comparative literature and Spanish.
Where are you studying?
Glasgow.
Cool.
Yeah.
How's lockdown going for you?
It's going okay. I bought a bike, so at the start I was using it a lot, and now it's kind of dwindled out. But that's,
Now it's a clothes horse.
honestly, like it was £400 as well. But
Yeah.
I'm not going to talk about that.
Yeah. So are you from Glasgow?
Yeah.
All
From
right.
my
So
parents right
it's
now.
not. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Right. So how long have you been single for? Actually, I never asked that question.
Since March.
Since March. Oh.
I feel like March is
I hope
the time.
I hope that's not your ex that we're
No.
imagining on with the other. That's gonna be weird. Right. Okay. Maybe let's see if we can make a match here then. Well, Rebecca, you're 90 seconds. Start now.
So where did you get your bike from? Hiya. Where did you get your bike from?
I got it from Evans Cycles, which was exciting. Took ages.
I've signed up for that next bike thing, so I'm maybe thinking of getting a bike just because
nice.
I don't want to get a mask.
Yeah, I know. To be fair, it's nice because you get kind of recognition from other cyclists. You kind of go down.
I've never actually cycled, but much like my mum wouldn't let me cycle when I was younger. But whereabouts in Glasgow are you?
So I'm kind of Maryhill area, like Kelvin Side.
Oh yeah,
That's always a good point of reference.
Well, are you working right now?
No, so I was a librarian before lockdown, but I got furloughed and then it stopped. So
do you still get all your money to do nothing?
Well, that stopped in April. It was such a bummer on it. Because for a while that's why I bought the bike. I was like, I'll just run with it for a while. I'm really excited to hear your list of questions. Even I was waiting, I was like,
okay. What are you drinking right now?
Yeah, I've got a gin, just a bit of Dutch.
Okay. Right, another question. What's your favorite place? Maybe that's a hard one.
Paris, I think.
Paris, all right, yeah, good.
I went on a school trip and it was, I liked it.
Cool. Family Guy or South Park?
I don't watch either. The only one I watch is South Park, but what's your favourite? I'll take recommendations.
Mine's South Park, I love it.
Okay, cool. Perfect.
Bye.
90 seconds, it's just not enough. Sometimes it's just not enough.
It could be me. It could be me. I'm not.
So how was it? How was your first online speed dating experience?
Strange, but it was fun. I liked it. Yeah.
I think almost you need that first date to get out of the way to just be like, cool, okay, right. You know how long 90 seconds is now, and then that's it. A lot of people kind of second guessing who you're going to choose, who your favourite date is going to be. So have you picked a favourite that's going to get the golden heart?
Maybe the first girl.
Hannah was your first date, then Debbie, and then Rebecca.
I would say maybe Hannah because we both did the hospitality kind of stuff.
I mean, you said maybe. We're talking a golden heart here. We're going Hannah. That's his final answer. Hannah gets the golden heart, and maybe Hannah. Who knows? maybe there's a second date to be had there, Hannah. Hannah. What? Oh, she's still muted. You're unmuted. You're still shouting, and I can't hear you. Don't know what's going on there. Hopefully, our Hannah can fix that.
It wasn't me. She's muted herself.
Hannah,
show us in sign language what you think of Willie choosing you. Is it a thumbs up from you? Is it a thumbs down?
She's just still shouting. Just still shouting.
Thumbs up? Is it thumbs up? Yes.
Excellent stuff, Hannah. So maybe there'll be some DM sliding. You know you've got that wee backstage chat there. You can share whatever you need to there. Hannah's just staring blankly at a computer, hoping that something fixes itself. Hopefully we get that sorted, Hannah, and we'll be able to come back and speak to you later on. But Hannah, Debbie and Rebecca, thank you very much for being our first contestants tonight, and we'll hopefully speak to you all very soon. So our first match there tonight, and that was Will and Hannah. A little bit weird because Hannah couldn't speak to us there. Brian Patton's like, ginger babies. There was a lot of people actually thought he was going to pick Rebecca at the end there. But there was a couple of people that thought it was going to be Hannah, and they were right. So well done if you got that one right. Donna Metcalf, obviously a friend of Hannah there. She's like, oh, Hannah, Tracy Collins, wee man just looks smitten. He did. I liked Will. Will was great. Hopefully speak to him again soon. Right, so I think we'll come to Hannah, our Hannah this time, and we'll see what people are actually saying on the old comments. Hannah, how's it going?
It is going mad. The comments are going mad. Some people are just having a chat about where they're from, and your wife is just talking about, oh, I lived in Belmont Street between Great West Road. I'm like, Jennifer, I can't put that up on screen. Look at the size of that comment.
Fuck's sake, Jenny, what are you doing?
But
just I'll ban her for the page. Ban her for the page. As long as my mum's not talking shit.
She's out. There's loads.
I don't know if you saw there on the side. I don't know if you saw there on the side. Sorry, Hannah, but other Hannah, his mic's working.
Okay.
So we'll bring her in. Let's just you stay here and we'll have a chat with her.
No, she's disappeared completely.
Oh,
Hannah, if you're watching, just use the same link and come back and join us. We'd love to hear what you think. I have to say as well, there was so much love for Debbie, the comedy connection, the hair, and Rebecca with the films. So I feel like the night is young and it's not over for those girls yet.
Yes, plenty of opportunities for them to get more dates tonight.
Absolutely. Hannah's back.
Hannah's back. Let's catch up with her then. Hannah, what happened? Oh, for fuck's sake, Hannah. You've embarrassed yourself now, Hannah. You've embarrassed... sorry, I can hear Will calling in. He's taking his heart back. He's like, she can't even work a computer. She's just raging. This is highlight the night so far.
I'm going to suggest Hannah writes on pieces of paper and tells us what she thinks until we can get that sorted.
No writing. No writing. I need it in pictures. We need it in picture form. Pictionary. We'll play a game of Pictionary over this. Right, I believe tonight, now last week we had a very special guest with Father Paulin, who he grabbed people's hearts. Huge amounts of love for him. Old school Zoom to Groom, where everything just goes tits up, I'm assuming he's meaning. But yeah, so last week's guest with Father Paulin, who just everybody loved him. Everybody loved him. He had such great wisdom throughout the whole thing. Now he will be back, but we don't have Father Paulin tonight. But we do have another special guest. Hannah, is there another special guest ready?
Yes, he is.
Yes. Let's get him in. Where is he? It's Davey. Davey from episode 1. Davey, how you doing?
I'm good, mate. How are you?
Good. Very good. The comments even since like going live and after that, a lot of love for you. People were like, man, he's my favourite. How's it been? I mean, have you been able to go to Tesco and stuff like that, or has you just been too famous now?
Too famous to get my bed. I've had my mum bringing me breakfast.
Excellent.
Now, I really remember last week.
Well, I'm actually just about to talk to you about last week because there are a few things that you mentioned that we thought, we need Davey back. We need Davey back. One of them is that you do some card readings. Is that right? Now, is it angel card readings?
Angel card, yeah.
Right. Now, I'll be honest, I know nothing about this. So explain to us what angel cards are.
Well, angel cards, they're a form of divination where angels give you messages. And when you guys contacted me, I thought it'd be good if we can maybe give some love messages, maybe some love advice, see what's happening out there. But the thing is, they don't always tell you what you want to hear, but they do tell you what you need to hear.
Okay,
so,
right. So can you do this on can you do this on anybody, David?
If they're open to it, not everybody believes in it, but if they're open to it,
right. I don't do it. Could you do it on me?
Oh no, Andy, really?
I'm
married. All
married.
your secrets to come out live on Instagram.
Mate, I don't have any secrets. I've been live for 14 weeks. Everybody knows everything about me. My wife's in the comments probably going, no. Just if anybody doesn't know, we've got 3 kids under 6. My wife's pregnant. So, I mean, there's not really many secrets to be had there. I just need a new telly.
Do you know what sex of the baby you're having?
Yes.
You do?
We're having a wee girl. Yeah.
Oh, I was going to...
Oh, you were going to guess. Sorry. Ruined it for you.
I was going to guess, aye.
All right.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's all right. Ruined it.
Right. So what's your plan here? What do you think we're going to do? You're going to watch the dates backstage and then maybe do a wee bit of a reading on the people that the dates are happening on?
If you want to,
yes, that's why you're here. I don't understand how it works, so I need you to tell me how this actually works. Amy Barkley loves the angel cards, so she's into this. few people already in the comments like,
Andy,
yes.
What we want to pull out is this card, the soulmate card. That's what we're wanting tonight. All
Okay.
right. That just means
I'm excited.
the soulmate is imminent. It's all wrapped up. You're good to go. Let's get making love.
So, right, so what's the best way to do this? Should we do a reading on somebody before we go on dates or after they go on dates?
Well, if you're looking at it as a little bit of advice and guidance, I think probably maybe before and then send them in.
Okay, right. I mean, I think that's going to work perfectly then. But before we go into that, before we go on to talk about that, there was something else that came up last week.
Oh?
Yeah. Now, I'm so glad that you don't remember. You're in a Steps tribute band. And you did say if you come on, you did say if you come on next week, you would do the rap. You did say you would do the rap.
Yep.
So let's do it.
Do you want it?
Yes.
Right, you've got an important choice to make, Andy. It's
Okay.
very important. Do you want verse 1 or verse 2?
Oh. Verse one.
Verse 1. Right, you
Yes.
ready for this?
So this is Davey. This is Davey from Steps with a Z.
Steps
doing
with a Z.
the rap. Doing the rap from 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's do it.
I'm mortified. Here we go. Ready? I'm going to fuck it up. Here we go. Foot kicking, finger clicking, leather slapping, hand clapping, hip bumping, music thumping, knee hitching, heel and toe, floor scuffling, leg shuffling, big raining, body spinning, romping, stomping, pumping, jumping, sliding, gliding. Here we go.
Yeah. I love it. I love it. I can't wait to see the comments. I can't wait to see the comments because my iPad died up there, so I can't see any comments. But I'm sure people are going to be loving that.
There was a wee something that you promised in return for the Steps rap, Andy.
Did I? I don't say.
Aye. It
What did
wasn't
I
a,
say?
You promised some Spice Girls gossip.
Oh, yes, so you did.
I don't really have any gossip though.
Well, make something
who's
up.
watching? Who's watching? Who's watching? I honestly don't really have any gossip. Wasn't.
You know nothing at all.
Nah, I mean I know things, but I can't say them.
I've got one question, right? I've got one question.
Okay. Yep.
And if you can't answer it, just give me a look so that I know the answer.
Okay.
I probably know the answer deep down, but just so I can sleep tonight, that'd be good. Was Jerry's mic on?
Yes. Yeah, they all were. They were all mics were hot. 100%.
Really?
Yeah, 100%. I'm not lying. Yeah, I'm not lying.
All right.
Do you know? Because I went down to the production rehearsals and a big, massive aircraft hangar in Manchester, and I swear to God, I had a Spice Girls concert for 5 people, maybe full production, the stage, the lights, the lot, and it was me and 4 other people there. It was amazing.
It was all 100% live, was it?
Yeah. There was probably, I mean, don't get me wrong, there's probably a lot of backing vocals and stuff like that, but her mic was live, no doubt about that.
Cool. That's all I need to know. Thanks, mate.
Right, but don't go anywhere, Davey, because as you say, you're going to give a bit of a reading before the next date. And we've got a wee bit of a connection with you with this next date.
Oh, yeah.
So our next date is, so I don't know if Hannah maybe wants to come in, maybe if we're all ready to do this. Like our next date is Sonia. So, hi, Sonia. So Sonia and Davey, you know each other, correct?
I'm his boss.
That's him told.
He's not going.
That is him told.
Well,
Right,
I've been your agent
so-
for how long, Davey? Well, I know you as David.
Yeah.
So how long Sonia been your agent, Davey?
Probably about 4 or 5 years, maybe.
Or maybe more. Yeah.
Maybe more.
Cool.
I bet.
So
You've never stopped working,
Sonia-
have you? Well, we all stopped working just now, but yeah, I'm sure we'll get
So
you busy
Sonia-
again once things
Sonia,
open.
you're a talent agent, is that right? You're a talent
I
agent,
am,
Sonia.
yes. Yeah.
Right. So and I'm guessing you've just absolutely dedicated your life to your work, and
I
that's
have
maybe why we're.
Yeah, 15 years I've been an agent now. So yeah, it's been the hardest job that I've ever done and the most time consuming. It was getting easier before lockdown because we were getting busier and I could get more staff so I could have more time out, so I could go dating. So I've been single 155 days. So yeah, so with that, so yeah. And because I think I'd like to have more time to date and be with someone, because I think guys do like a bit of attention, don't you? Don't you,
Oh
boys?
yeah, yes, 100%.
Yeah.
Now, I need to ask some questions, Sonia. What's all the medals in the background?
Well, that's from running and cycling events that I've done. Some challenges. Predominantly, most of it was running for charities and stuff. So yeah, I've done the London Marathon. I've done a duathlon, which was cycling, and so maybe I could go on a date with Will. Not Will. Oh no, it was the guy. No, Will didn't have the bike, did he? No.
Oh no, it was one of his dates.
Oh, well, maybe I could
Who
meet her
knows?
for a coffee.
Keep your options open. Keep your options open.
Keep them open, exactly.
I see in the background. I see in the background. You've also got a "Come Dine with Me" poster. Have you been on "Come Dine with Me"?
Yes, I did that a few years in Glasgow, and I won it. Yeah, so I enjoy cooking. So that was good fun. I'm still in touch with some of the people in it.
You're our second contestant ever. We had a contestant on season 1 of Zoom to Groom who was on "Come Dine with Me." An absolute fan favourite, by the way. And people loved the episode. People have all went back and watched the episode of "Come Dine with Me." Do you remember when you were on it? Because they'll now want to go back and watch that.
I think it came onto the TV. We filmed it in 2008, and it came out on the telly about 2010 in October. So it was one of the sort of first, I think it was at kind of that height of the show as well. And then it ran and ran and ran and ran and ran and ran. And people would be in touch with me through Facebook, social media in different countries, and I'd be like, oh god, it must be on in Iran, it must be on in Australia, it must be on here. And then I got fan mail from the army writing saying that the soldiers would like to take me out on a date. And I did offer to go to Iraq and cook for them all. So it was
wow.
Yeah, so go out to the war,
now,
cook.
that's not only your claim to fame. I've heard that your bum has got quite a claim to fame.
Oh yes. Yeah, I don't.
So
have you watched Trainspotting 2?
Yes, I have watched it. Not that I recognised it. No, don't think that I just recognised. Wait a minute, I recognise that bum.
Yeah,
your bum was on Trainspotting 2.
It was the opening scene where we're all running on treadmills. So I was getting linked into the medals. So I started taking up running, and they needed some runners for the scene. I didn't know it was the first scene of the film. And so anyway, I turn up and I'm in this very tight, cheap pink shorts and got put on the treadmill beside Ewan McGregor, and then they had to take the lighting off me and more highlight him, and he like collapses at my feet. That's the kind of the scene at the beginning. I didn't realise my bum would be quite in focus. Anyway, there you go. So
love it. Right, so so Davey's going to do us a bit of an angel card reading here, and we're going to see what are we going to get. Now, have you ever done this for Tonya before, Davey?
No.
No.
I don't think there are many people outside of my family, to be honest.
Okay.
I was playing around with my friend that does tarot yesterday, yesterday, and she said, I didn't want to say in front of your sister, but that what's in your cards is actually a whirlwind romance, and it's with somebody new. And she's been hassling me to say, who are you talking to online right now? I said, I'm not talking to anybody. Who are you talking to? So she's got this psychic thing. So maybe tonight there might be someone online.
Maybe tonight is the night. So,
Davey, what do you reckon?
Well, funny you should say that, but because before we started, I don't know if you can make that out. I wrote whirlwind, so that's possibly. So I've got a couple of cards for you.
Exactly.
Right. So you can hit these as advice, or you can tell me to buzz off. It's up to you. So your first card is the Truth and Integrity card. It's a very, very busy card, and that shows me two things. You're always very busy. You're always on the go, and maybe you don't have much time to socialise or date as you would like. But also on the other side of the foot is maybe you've had a lot of attention, but they're just not quite up to your caliber. So you're kind of throwing them away like that. And that's good, and it's bad because you could have thrown away a good one. And your second card is a very singular card, which is sometimes you're just quite happy doing your own thing, and you don't see the signs because your back is turned and you're just getting on with what you're getting on to. So open your eyes. Your third card, though, you'll like this one, is the answered prayer. Now, I don't know you that well, but I know you enough to know that you do want love in your life. That is a big thing for you, as much as your career is quite big. So what I'm going to say to you, Sonia, is your prayers will be answered, but you're missing the signs. All right? Look for the signs.
Oh,
I love it. I love it. I'm so excited, Davey. Davey, thank you. Hopefully, we're going to get you back on to do a few more readings for some of our validators. And we'll speak to you very soon. That was amazing. Thank you very much.
Bye.
Yes, a well needed round of applause. But Sonia, we're going to get you on some dates here. We're going to get you. We're going to get. So your first date tonight is with Stephen. He's a self-described movie geek. He's looking for a quirky personality and a lover of the arts. So let's meet Stephen.
Hey folks.
Stephen, hello. How are you?
I'm doing fine. Thanks very much.
Stephen, where are you just now? Where are you in the world?
Sunny Battlefield.
Sunny Battlefield. Right.
That's
so
all.
Stephen, Sonia, I'm going to give you 90 seconds straight off the bat. Good luck. Starts now.
Hey,
Hi, Stephen. Hi, Stephen. Nice to meet you. Have you ever been in a movie?
No.
Well, I could put you right on. I've got 6 questions, and I've put these wee post-its together. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So pick a number, pick a post-it, and each post-it's got a number in it, and I've got a question for you.
6.
6. So that's that one. So this is 6 here. So it's number 2, and the question is, what's your favourite food?
Chinese food. Anything Chinese.
Chinese. And if you were going to take me on a date, where would you take me?
We were allowed back out to play, you mean?
Sorry? Sorry, I didn't hear that. Can you say that again? It kind of broke up your signal.
Back out to play.
I actually can't hear that. It's been a bit of interference there.
Probably the Jade Palace, but I also wanted to try one of those Japanese establishments to do all the food cooking right in front of you and
Teppanyaki. The teppanyaki.
That's the word I was looking for.
And if they were to flick the food out, could you catch it?
I would hope so. I would love to see that. That'd be good.
Sorry?
And I would love to see that. It'd be good.
Yeah, no, so you would be. So you'd show me all your skills with your skills taking over. And we've lost
gone.
it.
He's gone. No,
He's gone.
90 seconds.
90 seconds.
90 seconds were up. They move fast. You didn't even get a warning there. You didn't even get a warning. I think we were suffering a wee bit there from a bit of echo.
I couldn't hear him very well. Yeah.
I think just because he was sitting so far away from his microphone, sometimes it causes that bit of an echo. So if you're coming on the show, please make sure that you're sitting close enough to your mic so that we can hear you. Your next date is Jamie. Now, like you, he's absolutely dedicated to his job. He works away a lot. He's heavily involved in classic motorsport, and he's looking for somebody intelligent, good fun, and a little bit spontaneous. So let's meet Jamie.
Good evening.
Jamie, how are you?
I'm doing great, thanks. How are you?
Good. Jamie, where are you?
I'm just next to Govan.
Govan, that's next to Govan. Cool.
Oh, you're in Govan.
Jamie, meet Sonia. Sonia, Jamie, you're 90 seconds together. Start now.
Perfect.
Hi,
Hello,
Jamie.
how are you?
Hello, Jamie. So you said you're into classic motorsports.
Yes.
What one are you into?
I'm part of the organising team that takes to do with Monte Carlo and several other ones. Last year, in June, I think it was, I was asked to go down to Malta to present trophies and whatnot. So
that's lovely. So,
it gets me about a bit as well.
So when you say Monte Carlo, is it like the Le Mans sort of race thing that you?
Along that kind of lines, yeah.
Right. Okay. I was a grid girl in my past, so I've done some motorsport events, and given out some prizes too. So one of my girlfriends was with me, and she used to go out with a racing driver, and they split up, and she was needing some work, and I said, "Come along to this. Come on, because I'm a hard worker like yourself." And I said, "Come along to this." And out of all the girls they picked, she ended up having to give his brother the prize, and his family raging in the audience. Hey, that was so. If I've got 6 questions, what I've got quickly time on each one of these papers. There's a number, and then I've got put number 3, which was that one there. So let's see what number 3's question is for you. And the question 4 is, What are your plans when lockdown is finished?
My plans, well, get some time off actually.
So you're working through lockdown?
Yeah, I've been working the whole way through.
Well, lovely to meet you.
It's fast. The 90 seconds is fast, isn't it? You've got no time for it. So Sonia, you've got one date left, and it's with Kevin. Kevin. So we'll try and get some of the small talk out of this way. So Kevin's from Kilmarnock. He lives alone with his Springer Spaniel Leo. Have you got any pets, Sonia?
I do. I have a dog. Shall I go and get him? I've got a Frenchie.
So he works for British Gas digging holes. Let's hope he doesn't dig any holes tonight. But let's meet him. Let's meet Kevin.
Hiya.
Kevin, how are you?
Hi, Kevin.
Not bad.
Kevin, you're not far from me. You're just along the road in Kilmarnock.
I'm sorry. It's Scottish Power, no. Scottish Gas.
Oh, Scottish Gas. It's
Right.
fine. Blame the note taker.
Scottish Power or Scottish Gas?
Scottish Power.
Oh, wait a minute. Sorry, Sonia, I'm going to butt in here. Could you come and fill the hole in that's outside my driveway then, please, that you dug up last week? Just saying. I'm just saying. Right, but Kevin, meet Sonia. Sonia, Kevin, you're 90 seconds together. 90 seconds only. Start now.
Hi, Kevin. Nice to meet you. So I've got 6 bits of paper here, and on them's different numbers, and I've got some questions just to break the ice. Which 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So each one's got a different number in it to relate to a question. So pick one number to 6.
5.
5. Okay. So number 5 is this one. So let's see. And it's question 2. What's your favourite food?
Oh, man. I like it simple, so I like bacon.
Bacon. Everyone likes bacon. Even the vegetarians like bacon. So it's like.
One of the ones, isn't it?
And then I'll ask you, so what is your dream holiday destination?
New York. It's somewhere I've always wanted to go.
So you've not been there yet?
I've not been there yet, no. It's one of the places every year I look at the prices of it and think I could go there, and then I don't. Just looking for someone to go with, I suppose.
Yeah, what to pay for it?
I'd pay my own way, like.
Oh, that's true. I was actually in New York, and I've been twice. First I went to New York, I didn't actually, it was in the 90s. I wasn't that keen on it, and the second time I went, I had a great time. So it's really good. So it just, I guess, depends what mood you're in. And it's been heartbreaking watching New York through the coronavirus. And another question I've got for you is, if we were going to go on a date, where would our first date be?
I would have to leave it up to the lady's choice so that I got a good idea of where to take her next.
Interesting.
What a way to end on. What a way to end on. That was quite a smooth ending. I quite liked that one.
Well, no, because I actually believe that the man should create the first date. But then maybe, as Dave says, my back's turned. Maybe that was,
missing the signs. You're missing the signs.
Missing the signs. So.
See, maybe as I say, I would have done the same, but that was really that would be a cop out for me. It's just so that it makes it easy. It's an easy life. I would definitely have chosen easy life as well. So how was it for you?
Yeah, it was good.
It's one of those ones that's interesting. I mean, this is not a dating platform. This is something that people have never done before. So it's one of those things that I don't think anyone can ever get used to it.
No, I think I've enjoyed it. I wish there was more to speak. I wish I had more dates to speak to.
Well, we may still have time. There may be guys who come on later and you're like,
I don't want to say I'm insulting the guys I've been on, but I'm on a roll now. It's like I'll interview some more. But yeah, no, it's hard. You've only got 90 seconds to see, who you're.
You could definitely feel like as you get towards the dates further down the line, your first, second, and then your third one, you're up to speed a little bit. You're up to speed a little bit. So who would you say is your favourite of those 3 dates?
What the comments say? Do they think? Well, I think maybe.
Well, do you know what the comments are saying? To be honest, Sonia, the comments are saying everyone loves you. A lot of comments are saying the most glamorous contestant we've had on. I love Sonia.
Oh, thank you.
Loving Sonia though.
You want to see the dog? Someone's saying they want to see the dog, so go get the dog.
Let's go get the dog. Let's get the dog.
I'll pop back in while we're waiting.
Yeah, I hope the dog's like just in the next room, and it's not like
at somebody else's house.
The dog's out in the kennels or something.
Here's my wee doggy.
Look at that wee face.
Oh, look at him.
I mean,
boy.
Why would you not want to date Sonia then? Look at that.
You don't need a date. You've got me. Eh? So
Love it, Sonia.
My wee boy.
Well, Sonia, I think we'll definitely try and get you on more dates later on tonight, but I still think you've got to choose one of your favourites from our top three, or your first three today.
So my favourite tonight has got to be...
Stephen was first, then we had Jamie, and then Kevin was your last date there.
I think Jamie and I got on well because I think we've got lots of common with the sports thing and sort of the history. Was a bit of a petrol head, and in the past I've done some work with like Bentley motor cars and the history of it all, or as they call it, the lineage of it. So yeah, I think we probably have more to chat. But I did like.
Let's get Jamie back on then. Let's get him back on.
Steve as well because he's
gone.
gone.
We can't.
He's back. He's not a runner.
Oh, he's back. He's back. Yes, he just thought that. I'm out of here. Jamie,
congratulations for work.
Now, firstly, Jamie, I actually think we've met before. So, did you do the Monte Carlo, Paisley to Monte Carlo?
Yes.
I did that the first year.
That was how I knew your face.
Yeah, see, a different job now.
What's the Paisley Monte Carlo thing?
So it's Monte Carlo Classic Car Rally. So there's all like classic cars that race from Paisley, well, Glasgow.
Yeah.
But yes, so we've got our first match. Maybe there's more to be had here. Just look for the signs.
I should really have asked you, what car do you have then, or do you have a collection?
Just now I've got nothing. Well, I've got my normal car.
All right, no classics, just the normal car.
Just my normal car.
Jamie, the one thing that a lot of people are loving is your clock in the background. Yeah.
My grandmother clock. Everybody loves it.
It.
But that's what I'm watching for. We've got 10 minutes and you can hear it go off.
Right, thank you very much, Jamie. Well done, Sonia. Hopefully we'll get you back on and we'll see if we can get more dates. And actually, a few people in the comments are saying we should start a dog dating show and just get everyone's dogs on and see if we can set up some perfect timing there, Hannah, with the sad puppy. But well done. Thank you very much for being our second contestants, and hopefully we'll speak to you again soon.
Bye.
Amazing. Our second batch of dates there, that was Sonia. A lot of love for Sonia. An absolute huge amount of love for Sonia there. I think we definitely need to get Sonia back on. But let's get Hannah on, see what they're saying, see what everybody's saying in the comments, see how things are going. How's it been, Hannah?
Lots of love for the clock, lots of love for the dogs, the colour of the curtains in his house.
People focus on the
that clock would do our tits in. But I have to say, overwhelming love for Sonia. People are absolutely loving Sonia. I'm even getting texts in from people saying, "Oh my God, Sonia!" I've actually got somebody's texted me saying that they know somebody they'd like to go on a date with Sonia, and can we arrange that? So I think we'll maybe come back to Sonia shortly if she's up for sticking around. What do you say, Sonia?
Yeah, I'll stick around.
Yes.
Excellent,
I don't want to turn my back on any, as Davey was saying.
Exactly.
Keep an eye out for those signs. Keep an eye out for those signs. Yes.
Pour yourself another glass of wine, Hen. We'll be back with you later. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to do that.
Just pap it out.
You're out as well, Davey. On you go. Loads of comments. I can't keep up.
No, and there's loads. I've kind of been keeping an eye on myself. A lot of love for Hannah. Absolute huge amount of Hannah. A lot of people, and I don't know if you've noticed this, Hannah, but a few people are asking if you're single and if you'd want to go on a date. There's loads of. That's the 5th comment I've seen about that. So people are starting to pick up on you. Nobody's asked me because I just keep.
You keep telling every day, I'm married. Listen, I've done it again. I've fucked it. I've forgotten to get the next daters in. I think though we need to speak to Davey. We need to get Davey's thoughts on that and Sonia's future, because Sonia is like lighting up the comments.
Can we do something first? Because today is Global Pride.
Oh, yes.
We're in heaven.
You enjoying that there, Hannah? And Davey actually, obviously, he was our first gay contestant last week. So I mean, let's get him back and let's chat to him about a lot of things. Davey, how you doing?
I'm good, mate. I'm sweating. My heart's racing for Sonia. What is?
So how do you think the dates went?
Do you know the thing is with Sonia, right? 3 lovely chaps there, but Sonia needs someone to match her.
Yeah,
You need
she's high
someone-
energy.
Yes, and I think those boys were a little bit too chilled.
Yeah,
Sonia
yeah,
needs
she's
excitement.
yeah. She needs somebody that's going to battle that personality. It's a strong, really high intensity personality. Not a bad thing. Not a bad thing at all. I'm like that.
Yeah.
But no, I loved Sonia.
Really?
Sonia was great.
If you're watching and you think you can take on Sonia, you know what to
Try
do.
harder. Try harder. A lot of lovely rainbow flags in the comments. We love it. Thank you very much. Right. Becca's just put in the comments, Davey's gay. No, she's gutted. She's absolutely gutted.
Sarcastic bit.
Right, Davey, I still think, why won't you do me a reading?
No, Andy, I'm not prepared to go in depth. I just want to do a wee love card for now.
No, but can you not? Is that not cool?
Now, let's pull
Let's
a
do it.
card for you, son.
I've got something to ask after this, but I'll let you.
Oh, you just ask. Oh, you got to pull one card. Pull one card then. Let's see how we go on.
I don't pull
What
them.
is
Just
it?
kind of pull.
The divorce card.
Imagine. I was doing something yesterday, was it? And it was a dead serious topic, and I started laughing. What's going on?
Don't worry, you can never offend me and you'll never fluster me. It's okay.
That's all right. Cool.
Somebody in the comments there, Ruth Fleming in the comments, my boot scooting Davey is driving me crazy. See?
Look at that. There
Look
you
at
are,
that.
mate.
Look at that.
Just says to me, King of the matchmakers.
We get you on every week. In fact, just take the show. Take the show.
Yeah, I'll take it,
right.
mate. Do you know what?
Hannah had
In
a
all
question to ask.
seriousness-
Oh,
in
wait a
all
minute. I'll let you.
seriousness, This is going to do so well. This little setup. It's got a great magic to it, and it is going to go to the next level. So keep doing what you're doing.
Love it. Love it. Thank you, Davey. Hannah, you had a question. Was it for Davey?
It was for Davey. I want to know what happened after your dates last week.
Shit, I'm sorry.
Because I heard something from your agent. I heard that you were that drunk you picked the wrong person by accident to give your golden heart to.
I said the wrong name. I said
Go on.
the wrong name. And I was actually watching it back, and it goes like that, and it goes, this person, and you picked up an X Factor or something, and I was like, I can't remember the name.
And who did you mean to say? Can't remind his
Still
name.
can't remember the name.
So
There
meaningful.
were 3 lovely boys, but I need someone older. I need someone between 27 and 40. They were a bit young for me. I was
Well-
texting Callum after,
Oh.
but he's only 23. I'm 35.
I actually
well-
I thought there was a bit of friction there. Not friction. I thought it was a good match there with you and Callum. But yeah, can understand maybe a bit young for you.
Funny you should say. No, that's fine. He's a friend of mine, but I'll be a shoulder to cry on. Funny you should say you're looking for an older man, Davey, because we actually have an older gay man that is looking for a date next week, and in celebration of Pride, we've got his photo to see if anybody would like to date him. Andy, do you want to tell us a bit about this guy?
So we've got next week. We've got Steve. Steve's from Edinburgh. He's an actor, piano player, Cancerian, soft-hearted cook, looking for a witty guy aged up to 50 who's up for a blather and a laugh. But Steve is also a panto dame. Look at that, man. You could be dating Steve. Who's up to be dating Steve next week? Steve's going to be on the show next week. If you want to apply, just follow the links. bit.ly/Zoom to Groom. I'm sure Hannah will stick the link up at one point. It's in everything. There we go. Yeah, go and apply. Go apply at that link. You could be dating Steve, or if there's anybody that takes your fancy, or if you're just single and are up for a laugh and want to be on the show next week or in any future weeks, go and apply. It's just a bit of fun, but you might find love. I would love to know actually about more people who were on last week. Have we got any gossip?
I've got a bit of gossip. I'm not allowed to tell anybody yet, but there's a couple of people, they're chatting, but I've been forbidden because they don't want to fuck it up. But just use your head. Who do you think was a good match? We're all going on about it. It'll be, oh my God, people will be fizzing at this. I know. Let me actually see if anyone's guessing who it is. Do you want to have a guess at who had a good date?
Let's have a guess. Who did we think the match was that's
Bring
causing
your
the bit of
comments
gossip,
in.
the backstage
Let's have a look.
gossip tonight?
Oh my gosh.
But as we did say though, are we going to see if we get more comments before we crack on?
Do you know what? Crack on and I'll come back to it later because we do have our next contestant waiting in the green room.
Yes. But let's again remind people, it is Global Pride. Let's remind them, it is Global Pride before we go on and find our next contestant. So, happy Global Pride. That's where she was meant to put the video on. She's not out there, is she? I'm just going. We're in
Sorry about that.
So that's okay. So as I say, it is Global Pride. Our next contestant, Helen, she describes herself as a fierce bisexual who loves sci-fi and horror films. Let's meet Helen. Let's bring her in.
Hi.
Hi, Helen. How are you?
I mean, I'm fierce, I suppose.
I love it. I love it. I mean, that's a way to describe yourself. There's no point in coming in and being shy and coy. People need to know.
Yeah, I'm not weak at all.
Good, good. Where are you just now, Helen?
I'm in Glasgow and Brigton.
Cool. How long have you been there for?
Not that long, under a year just now.
Cool. How's lockdown been for you?
Pretty shite, actually, but, you know,
Yeah.
it's all right.
Yeah. Are you still working just now? Are you furloughed? Or are you just...
I'm still working. You might be able to see the top of my office computer in the background there. It's my home office.
Cool. What do you do? You don't need to tell us if you don't want to.
I work for Disclosure Scotland. There's not much to it.
Ah. Still, it's a job. So we've got 3 dates for you. Your favourite place in the world is Blackpool Pleasure Beach.
Yeah, of course. Have you ever been on the steeplechase? It's like the best roller coaster in the world.
I mean, I went on my stag do to Alton Towers. I went on my honeymoon to Disney World. I still couldn't imagine anybody calling Blackpool Pleasure Beach my favourite place in the world. It's left field. I like it. I mean, I like it. It's just a
I don't think
one.
it's that left field. If you've been, you'd know the magic, do you know? Valhalla, Passage del Terra, you know?
I love it. I love it. Now you're looking for somebody that's just a decent human being that you can go on cheap dates with and watch loads of films.
Aye, pretty much.
So, what is the ideal person? What are we looking at here?
Someone who pure likes horror movies as well is definitely a must. And they can't be a pure bastard and have to have a sense of humour. It's pretty much it, the 3 pillars.
Okay.
And they would take me to Pleasure Beach. They don't get ride sick.
I don't know if that's a euphemism or not.
Could be.
Where are you from, Helen? That's not a Glasgow
I'm
accent.
from Greenock as well, much like Debbie herself.
Okay, cool. Right, so we're going to crack on and get your dates. Your first date tonight is Debbie. Debbie's from Fife. She works in the film and TV industry, but she's got aspirations to work in wildlife documentaries. So let's meet Demi. Demi, hello, how are you doing?
Hey, good. How are you?
Good. Where are you, Demi?
I'm in the West End of Glasgow, West Side.
Cool. So how's lockdown been for you?
All right. I was in Fife, and I've just came back and rejoined with the Wolf Pack in my flat. So yeah, it's kind of nice to be back.
Cool. Are you still working? Are you working just now, or are you? What's going on with lockdown?
No, I'm not working just now. I'm on the dole, and yeah, because usually working on a film set. So
Yeah,
that's
of
kind
course, and that's what. Yeah, I work in music, so I know how shit that is. Don't worry.
Aye.
Okay, right. So Demi, Helen, your 90-second date starts now.
Hiya, Demi. So you said you wanted to work in wildlife documentary?
Yeah, that's right. I've been working in like fiction, film, TV for like 4 years now, and yeah, I really enjoy like taking pictures of wildlife and going on walks and stuff like that, kind of into nature and things.
I was worried by wildlife, you meant feeding your partners to tigers or whatever, but you know, that seems quite nice, the scenery and
Yeah,
that.
I'm not quite at Joe Exotic yet, but we'll see in a few years, you know.
Yeah.
What about you? You said you like horror films. What would you class as a horror? Because I'm shit scared of most of those things.
I don't know, any film that makes you fear is kind of a horror film. Like, do you know if you watch Page Master when you're pure young, you get pure freaked out by it and that? So like, kind of
That was
anything
such a
goes.
film. Man, you've gave me a throwback. That was such a film. I hate like the tension in films though.
You hate
Like
all tension
before
in
the scare.
films?
Yeah, like
Do you have to
before
look up the
scary
ending
film.
before you watch it? Or nah, you're not that bad?
I'd need to watch a scary film with someone. There's no way I'd watch it by myself.
Well, I mean, at least I'm here, you know, an aficionado in it.
That's perfect. You can introduce me to all those ones because I've seen a few films, but I'm not into the horror genre.
What's the spookiest film you've ever seen then? You can go outside the box for this.
Oh my god.
Oh no, we'll never know. We'll never know what the spookiest film she's ever seen is.
Probably like the Jeffrey Epstein documentary or something.
That was pretty spooky, to be fair. A lot of people loving Demi's hair, but a lot of people loving your hair as well. A lot of people loving the fact that you brought up Pagemaster. Like, you've tapped into an unknown memory in a lot of people there, I think.
That's class.
Yes. Going to get you on your second date then. Your second date we've already met tonight. It's Rebecca from earlier on. She's bisexual as well.
Oh, yeah.
So
like
Will's get some competition. Rebecca, Helen, Rebecca, your 90 seconds starts now.
Perfect. I hate to say I'm also very scared of horror films. I feel like your pillars are not being met here.
That's okay. I mean, it's class if someone's scared because you can be like the stoic one that they have to hug.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like my friends are sick of it because they love horror films and I'm always just like, I'm behind a pillow just trying to like hide from it. But it's fair.
I've noticed that flag in your background. What is it?
It's from Spain. It's from where I spent my year abroad, but I keep on forgetting it's there. And every time I'm on a Zoom call, people think I'm like in a cult. Like,
I was like, is that a crucifix? Like, what am I looking at?
Every single Zoom call I've had, someone's mentioned it and been like, is everything all right? And I'm like,
blink twice if you need help.
No, honestly. I've got a question for you. I didn't get to ask my question last time, but it's if you were a breed of dog, right, which breed of dog would you be? I feel like it's important.
Well, this is good because I actually took a very official BuzzFeed quiz on this, and I would be a Jack Russell Terrier, wee yappy bastard.
Amazing. See, I feel like
you. Do you have a?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't taken an official test, but I feel like I'd be a golden retriever. I feel like I've got the fluffy hair for it, and I'm kind of,
You've got the golden locks, but I feel like, Afghan hounds are very elegant. I feel like you would maybe, meet that.
Yeah, I feel like I should take the official quiz. I feel like I should know officially where I stand on the whole thing. But yeah, it's a shame
you're still be boxed in,
I know, out of the box. It's a shame there's no blue-haired dogs. But
She's gone. I like Helen. Sorry, not Helen. You're Helen. It's because I read your name at the same time.
You can like me or not.
I do like Rebecca. Rebecca's great. Now we've got one more date for you, but I'm going to need Hannah to come in and tell us who it actually is.
It's Greg.
It's Greg. Right, it is Greg. It is Greg. I had two options here and I wasn't sure which one it was. So we've got Greg. Greg's a film student, occasionally does a bit of comedy. You fancied Avril Lavigne for 10 years, Greg?
Totally, she's still hot.
I mean, I'm not arguing with you, I'm just questioning.
So
where are you, Greg?
I'm in Annie's Land at the minute. So
cool.
The Glasgow.
How's lockdown been for you?
It's been okay. It's fun watching the rest of the world like suffer. I'm kind of like just like that.
Darkness.
Yeah,
I've got a funny feeling this is going to go well. You're 90 seconds together. Greg and Helen starts now.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm alright. I'm getting quite strong emo energy from you though. You alright?
Yeah, I'm good, mate. I'm better with you. You got something in your eye, by the way.
Yeah?
Yeah, up there.
Yeah? Are you trying to flip me off or what?
No, like genuinely, you have something in your eye.
Okay.
It's a twinkle.
Yeah. Cheers, man. That was great.
Right, cool. What's your favorite film?
Favorite film is really tough. Usually my go-to favorite is like Event Horizon or Candyman. How about you as a film student? You want something kind of art house?
No, I kind of like independent ones or films that are made independent. Like I think the one comes to mind is like One Over the Edge. I don't know if you've seen that. It's with Cillian Murphy.
No, but I do think Cillian Murphy is fit as fuck.
Exactly.
So I'd probably be into it.
So like, what do you do?
I work for the Scottish Government, but I graduated film last year. I'm a sound recordist and editor.
What is it you hope to do?
Probably that. What do you do?
So at the minute, I'm just at uni, and everything's furloughed, so I can't really do much. But I'm hoping to actually be a performance artist when I'm out and graduate and stuff. So
Like what kind of performance art? Like mime?
yeah, kind of like almost everything.
That's done. That one's done. How's that for you?
Fine. I guess I've got a twinkle.
Yeah, I cringed so hard at that part. I can't lie. Do you mind Helen staying on see if we can bring Davey back in?
I guess.
Davey. You okay, Davey?
No words.
No words. Helen, oh, sorry, Davey.
You've got something in your eye.
Why?
Helen, would you mind if Davey did a wee angel card reading? And just
Well, I've
let's
already
see.
got my tarot cards read today, so I don't think this could hurt, no.
No.
Do you mind, Davey?
I had them pulled before she even opened her mouth, so they're here, ready to go. They're
Let's do
very
it.
interesting. So they are. It's dead interesting. You said you like to have a bit of fun. Your first card is playfulness, and that's very, very, very important to you when it comes to love and romance. You don't like anything too serious, especially because you work in a very serious job. Your next card is new beginnings. Now, don't get freaked out, but when I pick this card, it's normally to do with weddings and celebrations. Can you see that? Christ. And it's Pride Week, so this card is out, it's got the rainbow flag. I do feel you're going to pick a girl, which isn't fucking rocket science, to be honest. I think that's where you'll find your true love is down the female route.
I think that this is a very accurate reading, Davey.
Thanks. Just a bit of fun, though.
Loved it. Thank you, Davey. There's a lot of love for you, Hannah. Hannah, a lot of people have actually said you've been our favourite contestant so far in the entire Zoom to Groom world.
Hannah, like the class said earlier, or me, Helen?
Sorry, Helen.
Two
I'm
different
terrible
ones.
with names. I'm so bad with names. And see, that's why you're lots of people's favourite contestants, Helen. Fuck off.
It's the charisma, it just shines off us.
No, it's just. I think
That was for Andy.
I got both you rocketed on my own show. Helen, sorry. No, the fact that you called me out on being shy is exactly why people love you. You've got a huge fan base in there. But we've got an important question for you. Who are you giving your golden heart to?
Demi, obviously.
Demi, obviously. There was not even a hint of delay.
Hi.
I love it.
Hey.
So, Demi and Helen, congratulations on our match. Now, you've got the little backstage chat there. If you just want to slip into each other's DMs, exchange numbers, whatever it is you just want to do. But please, if you do want to go on a second date or anything like that, come back and tell us how it went. Thank you for being our third batch. You're going to Fernando.
All right.
No, we're not paying for that. We're not paying for that.
What? That's what I was told.
Thank you very much for being our third batch of contestants. You've been amazing. Thank you very much. It's a match. Love it. The majority of people said that was definitely the right match. Although some people said, nah, it should have been number two. It should be number two. But no. Yeah. But there's no doubt the majority of people said that it should have been Demi. So hopefully that is the match for us. Now, our last contestant was our kind of mystery contestant, a favourite from season 1. Have we got some dates lined up?
We do have some dates lined up. Yeah, I'm going to let you. I've forgotten to send you the link, obviously. So I'm just going to let you have a wee chat with everybody while we get our mystery contestant back.
So, our mystery contestant, and I've only got half a face. Thanks for that. Thanks, Hannah. Just mute your mic, Hannah. Stay there. So, our mystery contestant was a favourite on season 1, and she's back. She's back for more dates. and we were just looking for some guys to date us. So we have sorted those out. I believe they're all arranged, and we're just going to wait on our mystery contestant joining us. I've got the hiccups. And I'm sorry for that. Let us know in the comments though who's been your favourite dater so far. We have had some belters. So Sonia was amazing. Helen is going to be no doubt a new fan favourite. I should also say something we did today. We did a wee bit of digging on some other old contestants from season 1 of Zoom to Groom. If you haven't watched it, go back onto the Staying In page and watch those episodes. We are going to have some fan favourites back on in coming episodes. So make sure you're watching. Make sure you're tuned in every Saturday night, 10 o'clock here at From Zoom to Groom. You can watch us on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch. And make sure you're following at From Zoom to Groom on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Forgetting them all. But yeah, every week we'll always try and get 4 contestants on. They'll try and go on 3 dates, and then we'll have a bit of an after show if the vibe is right, and see if we can get anybody who's got a wee bit of Dutch courage and fancies doing some more dating after that. Have we got our contestant ready?
No, but what we do have is
I'm not surprised. I'll be honest, I am not surprised. I'm not surprised.
What we do have, though, we do have another season 1 favourite that's been in touch. Alan Muldoon is looking to reprise his role as previously the only gay in the village, but now options. I'm thinking maybe Alan and Davey should go on like a impromptu date.
Yeah. I mean, is Alan here?
Alan's going to come in. I'm going to send Alan the link, and also I was kind of thinking Alan and Callum might be quite good. I know Callum's watching, and Callum we should have had set up and dates. So I feel like we've got a wee start to an after show vibe forming here. Once we do our surprise dates, and I also feel like Rebecca was really shortchanged tonight. Rebecca, came in across 2 dates, also took some convincing. Like I fought for Rebecca, and Rebecca deserves a date tonight. So if anybody, male or female, would like to date the lovely Rebecca, then please do let us know. I think we should get Davey back in to fill some time. Oh no, do you know what? Forget Davey. Davey says to me, let's get Amy back.
Amy back. Amy for the first time. Amy, hello.
Head on. I can't see you. Head on.
Head on. Hello, Amy. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
Good. It's been ages since I've spoke to you, Amy. How have you been?
It's been like 4 or 5 weeks.
It's too long. Too long is the answer, Amy. Too long is the answer. How have you been? Who's trying to take a photo here?
My wee sister. I've ended up with my mum and dad's. I didn't think I'd date my mum and dad's, but I've ended up with my mum and dad's.
Oh, but people have been asking for you. You're no doubt one of the people that feel like, please get Amy back on, or drunk Amy, as everybody knows you. But
I think that's me. I'm not as drunk as what I've been the last time.
Yes, yeah, I can see that. I can see that. How things been though? How has your past 4 or 5 weeks been?
Boring without the Zoom to Groom.
You missed it. But we're back. We're back.
100%.
Do you like the new
It's
setup?
a lot more professional than what it's been.
Hey, you try to say I wasn't professional before?
Well, no, it's just like drunk Amy was able to drop in and out whenever she pleased, but today sober Amy had to sign up for it, and I don't know how I feel about that.
So still single then? Still looking for love during lockdown?
Yep.
Wait, is it Cowdenbeath you're in?
Yes, that's correct. I've only got 5 fingers and toes though. Before anybody say, well, no, 10. I've got 10. I've only got 10 fingers and toes.
Right, we're going to get a first date up then. We're going to get you.
Looking forward to
it. We are.
Bring Kevin. Is it Kevin?
It is Kevin. Hi, Kevin.
Hiya.
Kevin.
Hiya.
Please meet Amy. Amy, meet Kevin. Your first date
How you
tonight, Amy,
doing?
and your 90 seconds starts now.
How's it going?
Hiya. It's going no bad. What are you up to?
Oh, I'm just sitting backstage watching all the action. It's great to see you. You're a legend in the first series, I've got to admit.
Drunk Amy was a legend in the first series, and I don't think I can live up to that right now.
I thought it was concussed Amy, no drunk Amy. Come on.
But in the first episode, I hit my eyebrow off the wall right there, and I ended up with a whole black eye.
But you managed to fix it.
I'm just keeping the standards low, because if I do this while I'm drunk, then you know what to expect.
So what have you been up to since the last series?
Not much. I'm going to be going back to my work pretty soon, so I've been doing the weeding in the garden, and that's literally about it.
I'm the same. I found out last week that I was going back to work on Monday, so this is the last weekend, the dread weekend. The more
So why? But are you drunk just now then?
No, I've only had a couple of beers.
But I finished it last weekend. Why are you not drunk, Kevin? I'm drunk, Amy. So how come you're not drunk, Kevin?
Because, well, I signed up for this drunk and I don't remember it, so I don't want to get too bad while I'm on it and not remember it.
Well, why not? Honestly, it's a laugh. Like, you should see some of my episodes that I've been in.
I've seen them all. I watched last
No.
watched everything. They are brilliant.
Yeah, that's my kind of Saturday night. That's what you're letting yourself in for.
So what's your favourite cocktail?
Well, just now we're drinking, is it Sex on the Beach? We're drinking Sex on the Beach just now, but generally it's oh no!
He's away.
Was it the Sex on the Beach that scared them?
No, I think
Because I didn't have to have sex on the beach if he doesn't want to.
As long as it's consensual, Amy. As long as it's consensual.
Well, we're pro consent here.
What does that even mean? Is everyone not pro consent?
I need a yes.
Fucking hell, man. Amy, I've missed you. I've missed you so much. I think we're going to get you on another day, Amy. Let's just get you straight back into it. Let's get willing.
As long as it says yes, I'm game.
I'll say yes. Hello, Amy.
Will say yes to anything. Well, just
yes.
Blink twice at any moment during the day if you want us to come in and get you out, because Amy's a lot to handle, by the way. But our 90 seconds together.
I'm hard work. I'm a lot of hard work.
That's fine. I'll give it a go.
Your 90 seconds, they start now.
Starts now. Hiya, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. So you've been on this a few times?
I think I've been 3 or 4.
You'd be too steaming to even remember it.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Who are you with?
Well, I've sent the link to my friends about the people that I've seen me on it, and I've not watched them. I've not watched them myself.
Oh, you've not watched them back?
No.
Okay, so you just get steaming and see what happens.
Yeah, that's generally how my Saturday night goes. Well,
I mean,
we'll get drunk and see what happens.
I mean, I've drunk more than I usually do tonight. I've been drinking pretty much every day since lockdown, but yeah, see what happens.
You're quite lucky. You're getting kind of sober, Amy, tonight.
What do you do?
I'm admin. I work in the transport places, and I do all the computer stuff at the background.
Okay, cool. Are you in Glasgow?
No, I'm 5.
Okay, cool. All right. Okay, fair enough.
I'm 5. 10 fingers and toes. Oh, where about they were? 10 fingers and toes. I know the Glaswegians don't particularly like the fifers on here, but I swear down I'm one of
Is that like most people don't have 10 fingers and toes and 5?
Well, some of them tend to be webbed, but I'm not in that category.
Okay, all right, cool, all right. Oh, time's up.
Time is up. Time is up. You'd destroy that wee boy, Amy.
I think I would.
I don't know if the way your eyes lit up when I said that there, Amy. Your eyes just kind of lit up when I said that. You're like, I think I would. But I had to make some
like a timid
notes.
wee beastie. I didn't want a timid wee beastie. I need somebody to give me a run for my money.
Right, well,
I made some notes. Can I just say I made some notes because Amy's rocked out 2 absolute classic taglines, and I think we should get them on t-shirts. We're keeping standards low, and we're pro consent here. We're pro consent here is definitely going on a t-shirt. I don't care what Amy says. And it happened on our show, so we've got copyrights. You can't do anything about it. Have we got another date, Hannah?
No, funnily enough, Amy's saying she's looking for someone that's not timid, that takes control, because our final date has just shat it and left the room. Not because of you, Amy, but it's just he's on and off. He doesn't know whether he's coming or going. So
I've no time for that.
Get to. So who wants a date with Amy? We'll keep Amy in the backstage area for the after party, but I'd love to hear Davey's thoughts on Amy's angel reading.
Oh, yes. Yes. I don't know why I never thought of this. Amy, are you okay if we do a wee angel reading for you?
100%.
Yes. I'm into this. Davey, do you know that you're live?
Can you see me?
Aye, we can see you. I can see you.
All right, I can't see you.
You can maybe move back a wee bit because I can only see the bottom half of your face.
Cool.
Perfect.
Cool.
Right, you're going to do a wee angel reading here for Amy?
Yeah, I can't see anything, but I'll go for it anyway. Just want to say, Drunk Amy, big fan. Love your work.
Yes.
Yes. And what I want to say to you, Amy, is this is your time. This little platform here is...
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Does it shut the bed as well?
Davey's internet's shut the bed by the looks of it. Davey's
Oh,
internet's
dear.
shut the bed. Are you here on the same internet connection as you are, Hannah?
Am I in a bad connection?
I don't know, you were at the start. It was a bit shite at the start.
All right. Well, we'll get Davey back once he stops frozen. I'll be able to see when he stops frozen. Amy, hang around. We are looking for dates for Amy. Another date for Sonia, because everyone thinks Sonia's a legend. I'm going to get my friend who said he had somebody to date Sonia on the DMs.
Who have we still got? Who's still there?
We've got back.
I do need to just throw out the gossip that I can see right now, though.
What's the gossip?
That Helen and Demi just sharing the old DM information straight in there.
Oh my God.
We've got a match, a real match already. There's definite action happening there. I love it. I'm excited by it. Totally. So I mean, but right now for the actual show, that's all the dates. Am I right?
That is all our dates. It is time for the after show party.
So I think we do need to thank everybody for coming on. For coming on the actual show. Thank you very much if you did want to. If you've seen MD you liked, if you've seen MD you fancied, you know what? I fancy a shot of that. I could definitely impress him or her. Let us know. Drop us a DM. We can get you involved in the after show. Or if you just fancy trying your luck and seeing if MD would fancy dating you and you were just too much of a shite bag to fill in the wee form at the start, just drop us a DM. We'll send you a link. We'll get you on the feed, and we'll get started. But that is it for episode 2. But hang around because the after show is coming up next.
Zoom to Groom!
So who have we still got hanging around, Hannah? Who's still there? Who's still maybe looking for a date?
We've got Sonia, we've got Amy, we've got Rebecca, and we've got Hannah, and the comments are going absolutely mental for Hannah. I don't know. Hannah's got a gang with her. It's intimidating. I can't keep up with the comments. Team Hannah McGee. We need Hannah back. Hashtag Hannah McGee. Let's get her in.
I mean, get her in, Hannah. This is confusing though because there's too many hands. But let's hope your mic works this time, Hannah.
Does it work?
Yes.
Oh
About
my
time
God,
you get in.
I'm so glad.
So are we.
Do you know what I was
you
trying
matched
to say
it.
earlier? I was
Okay.
trying to say that I don't need to use Tinder Gold anymore because I got the golden heart.
Love it. It's like your own brand and everything. But
I think you should just make me a contestant.
oh, wait a minute. But here's your match here. There's Will. Will gave you his golden
I
heart.
know. Will went on another date.
That's a fair point. That's a fair
That
point.
wasn't my
It is
joy.
you just get packed straight
I
into
just got thrown in.
Thrown to the wolves.
Yeah.
But so you say you fancy getting on more dates then, Hannah?
What? No, I probably would be a contestant. Definitely.
You want to come back as a contestant?
Could you
Do you mean in a
imagine?
public? I
I'm
don't
in
know.
my fan club now. I'm going to need to
Aye.
organise a producer.
Hey, this is our show.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Apart, Raymond says you love a gang, but I think he just missed a word off the end of that.
Well, Raymond was the one that told you about Tinder Gold.
Raymond's a grass, let's face it.
He has a grass,
Right.
isn't he?
But so, what do you think? Are we going to get you on more dates tonight, or do you want to come back on a future episode? I think you're ready
Well, I
to go.
don't mind. I'll come back
I
on
think
a
you-
future episode, or I'll do it tonight.
Let's do both.
As usual, we've got a dearth of single men, but very happily we do have Alan Muldoon back in the studio. So Hannah, hang backstage. If we can get you some dates lined up, we will. Hopefully the guys won't freak out and some people will get in touch with us. If you want to date Hannah, if you want to date Sonia, if you want to date Rebecca, if you want to date Amy, what are you waiting on? Get in the studio and we'll set you up with some dates. Hannah's frozen in a rather odd position, so we'll get her out now and we're going to bring back in from series 1.
Yes, Alan, how you doing?
Grand,
How are you?
No bad. No bad.
I've got to be honest, Alan, I think you paved the way. You paved the way for...
Honestly,
I'm
an embodiment of the Stonewall movement.
Yeah, yeah. We'll print your faces on placards and flags, the lot.
Too right, honestly.
But are you up for some dates?
Oh, when am I never up for a date?
I know. But I think we can get you on some. But firstly, I do need to ask you, what do you think of the upgrade?
Okay, it's all right. I mean, you went for the glitz and the glamour. You've kind of forgotten your roots a wee bit, but
I've sold out. I've sold out.
Aye, you've sold your soul, mate. The propaganda, shocking.
Well, I don't know if Hannah can jump back in. We'll see if we can get you straight on some dates.
I'm setting him up with Davey.
Oh, straight in.
Yes.
So this is Hannah's doing here. This is so
he's got the man's got a tinny.
He's got a tinny. You've got a bottle of, is that Beck's Blue?
I am half at the room.
Oh, okay. Right, Davey, Alan, I'm going to give you 90 seconds together. Starts now.
Smashing.
Hello, Alan.
Hello there, David. Where are you from?
Costa del Motherwell. What about yourself?
Oh, I'm from Coatbridge. We don't really frequent ML1. I think we go there for confirmations and that's about
it. I'm going to take Father Paul's advice for last week, right, and go in hard. What are you looking for in a partner?
What am I looking for in a partner? Oof. There we go. That's quite profound. I don't know. You know, just the usual stuff. Intimacy, closeness, somebody to watch shite telly with. All that. What about yourself? What are you looking for? What's your ideal partner?
Someone that's got banter. Likes going out for dinner and stuff and chilling. I'm not high maintenance, so just to chill.
All right. And what do you do for a living?
I'm a performer. I'm an actor.
Oh, the arts.
Yeah. What about yourself?
I currently work in the Royals at HCA, but I'm a medical student. I'm in my 4th year.
Oh, nice one.
Yeah. So.
Hard work.
What? Sorry.
Hard work.
I especially now, but hence why the Beck's Blue working tomorrow.
What time do you start?
7.
She's kicked it. You've kicked it the wrong one. She's kicked it. Alan left you in, Davey. Since you're a guest, we can't kick you. We can't kick it up. Oh, bring Alan back now. Alan, you get kicked out the wrong time there.
Oh, come on.
We're so used to having. We're so used to having Davey.
Cruisers, now it's this.
I love the way that he started it. I'm just going to go in hard. I didn't think it was that hard though. I thought he'd went in harder.
I know. Well,
do you think, Alan, how would you feel?
There's a wee bit of double entendre there, Andy. Just you watch.
I know. Do you think how would you feel if we get Davey back in to do a wee bit of an angel reading on you? Would you be into that?
Aye.
Davey, I know you just dated Alan. Oh, he started the drinking. You can't do it. Bad juju. Sorry. I thought, as I said though, Davey, since you're here, I'm just going to tell you. You said I'm going to go in hard. I was expecting harder. I was expecting more in depth. I was expecting. Alan's nearly pissing his pants here because I just kept saying you were going to go in harder. A lot of love for this couple here. A lot of love for both of you. My wife actually said that she loves you, Alan, but a lot of love for the potential match that we could have here. So hopefully we'll see more of both of you pretty soon. But I think we're going to we'll kick both of you out and we'll get Hannah back in and see if we can get on some more dates.
Hello.
Go, Hannah.
We've still got Rebecca. We've still got people. Oh, so many people are messaging and then speaking it and not coming in. So we need some brave people. We need some brave people. We've still got Will backstage. We've still got Hannah. We've still got Alan. We've still got Sonia. We've still got Rebecca, and we've still got Amy.
Somebody
so if you're gay, straight, male, female, we've got somebody for you. There's a lot of love. People really want to see Rebecca back. Rebecca,
she was like, shit.
I know. It took me by surprise.
So Rebecca, remind us who you've been on a date with.
I've got those notes
That's
here.
a great question.
Rebecca dated, you dated Will, and then you dated Helen.
Yeah. So you've not dated, and he's gone. Kevin's gone.
Shite back.
Andy, we're gonna have to wrap it up unless we get some people a wee bit braver. Is there anyone you saw tonight that you want to date, Rebecca?
I'm trying to think. I can't remember anyone's name. To be fair, what I was thinking through the whole thing was that I want my tarot cards read. I was like, I was so jealous the whole way through.
He won't know. He's on the tenants. He's off the clock. He's off the clock.
Unreal.
Bad juju. Bad
right,
juju.
we're gonna get Davey, you're right.
We'll sort that out.
I have got another date. Kevin is going to come back in. Kevin has been kicked out. I'll need to kick somebody else out to let Kevin in. Sonia, I'm going to kick you out and I'll get you back. So Kevin, come back and we will put you on a date with Rebecca. If anybody else would like to pop in and go on a date with Alan, with Sonia, Rebecca, Hannah. We've got too many votes. I feel like we're going to have to get people back on next week. But look at...
Yeah, that's why we're not getting them there, because we've got too many people sitting backstage.
It is,
but I definitely think there's, just looking at the comments, Rebecca's going to need to come back on.
Right.
Hannah's going to need to come back on. We're going to need
That's what we'll do. Rebecca, that's what we'll do. We'll get you back next week because I think you've got flexibility. You can swing either way. So we can definitely get you set up next week.
If you want to date Rebecca, let us know. Fill in that little application form. Get involved. Rebecca will definitely be back on next week. You've seen what there is. You've seen what you could have here. So get that application form filled in and get on the show next week, and you could be dating Rebecca.
Awesome. Yes. Oh, that's me. Why am I so big?
I'm glad you're the producer, not me. Just mashing the buttons.
Yeah, go on.
No, I was going to say, what, you want to wait and get Kevin in, or are we just going to call it a night there and then get everyone back next week?
We've got one more date for Alan coming in. We've still got Kevin and Will backstage. Rebecca could date Kevin if she would like to date Kevin. I feel like, do you know what, since they're both here, let's just do it, Andy. I'm going to just take us out and start them on their 90 seconds.
Throw them on.
Yeah.
Rebecca.
Hi, Rebecca.
Hi, how are you?
I've been better. I read some of the comments and I'm a bit shite myself now.
Oh, why?
I don't know. There's one dick that was saying I was boring. I'll pay for that.
With them. You're not boring at all. I saw your tattoos and I was like, that is an interesting man right there.
Oh, thank you.
What have you up to? How's quarantine been?
Very, very quiet. It's just been me and the dog. For
Oh, what kind of dog do you have?
I have a wee Springer who's lying sleeping beside me.
Oh, wow, lovely. I have two cats who are very, very messy and very annoying, but I wish I had a dog. I love my cats, but I do wish I had a dog, to be fair.
I can't say I wish I had a cat. I'm not going to lie.
Cats are quite like low maintenance, whereas I feel like dogs are quite kind of, I don't know, a lot more effort.
I listened to a podcast, one of the guys in the comments, Jai Maguire, he's always going to know how much his cat's an arsehole.
Yeah. I feel like cats are just like unashamed. They'll just push things off the desk and they'll do all that kind of stuff. Whereas dogs are a bit more loving, I guess. But, but yeah. But no, so I was trying to think of what questions to ask. I suppose if I'd ask my what breed of dog would be question, but I feel like, would you choose to be the same breed as your dog? What kind of dog do you think you'd
I don't think I could get away with being as excitable as he is sometimes.
Fair enough.
It just finishes so abruptly. I feel bad when they finish that abruptly. But the one thing I will say, and just go based on what Kevin said at the start there, don't be a wank in the comments.
Yeah, no.
If somebody's had the actual balls to come on and you're sitting there like a fucking wee dick in the comments, we will just pop you out. We will not stand for it and you will just be tossed out and never be allowed back on. But yeah, anyway, Rebecca, there's no doubt we're going to definitely get you back on. You've been great. You've now had 3 dates, but still, you deserve
I know,
more.
I
You
feel
deserve
like
more.
I somehow finessed my way into being having more.
But no, people have loved you in the comments, so we'll definitely get you back on. So we'll definitely see you next week, okay?
Perfect. Thank you so much.
See you soon.
See ya.
So I think we've got 1 date left for Alan. Is that right, Hannah?
We've got a date left for Alan. We've got Kyle in the comments from last week. Lovely Jesus Kyle is wanting to come back on. So Kyle, I have DM'd you the link to your Facebook. I'll be in your other inbox. Come on, we want to put Kyle on a date with Amy. And Debbie also rejoined. Debbie is absolutely desperate to find love. She's been tweeting us tonight, Debbie, saying that she's going to cry if she doesn't get a boyfriend soon from Zoom to Groom. Honestly, you were my last resort. She's banned from Tinder. So get on and date Debbie. Kevin, we can put on a date with Debbie, and we can also put Kyle on a date with Debbie and Amy. Alan, I've got a date for you. He's here. Yes, he's here. Let's do it.
Oh, Kieran from last
Hello.
week. How you doing?
Not too bad. How are you?
Good. I'm not even going to talk shite to you. Kieran, Alan, 90 seconds. Starts now.
Hi, Kieran.
Hiya, how you doing?
Grand, can't complain. So, where do you hail from?
I hail from Mary Hill.
Mary Hill, the north, well, the northwest. You a big Thistle fan then?
No, I'm not a fan of football or anything like that. But normally when I say I'm from Mary Hill, I need to duck like that.
So, what do you do?
I'm a filmmaker, like most of the people that have been on this stream tonight.
Jesus, there's a lot of people into the filming media.
Yeah, it was. I was actually on this last week. I don't know if you tuned in.
I watched a wee bit and then I was pissed. I went to bed.
I was on this wee shit. I had really shite pattern. I was on it for a wee bit. I was really shiting it.
Oh well. Oh well, your pattern's no bad so far. So obviously, you know, I'm gay royalty on this. Apparently.
You're gay royalty.
Apparently on this, aye.
I love it that they're bringing all this gay energy in. I love it. Big Gay Davey. Davey changed his name to Davey from Gay Davey.
I'm the reason that it's a thing now. Honestly, we've got lesbians, we've got bisexuals. Keep in mind, when Andy was managing this in his area, he couldn't even get me 1 date with a guy. You know, but hey ho.
That's it. But it's Pride, isn't it? That's what it is today. Happy Pride.
That's what it is. Happy Pride to you. So, are you working like current occupant? Actually, won't be working currently, will you? Because obviously everything that's going on.
Yep.
Oh well. Time's up.
Did I lose everybody? No, my screen just went away. You're still there, Alan. Alan, I think we need to get you back on as an actual proper contestant. We need to get you 3 dates on the bounce. You deserve it. You deserve it. You kicked us off on this.
Aye, because it went too official. I love just showing up absolutely hammered.
Well, then you can continue doing that if you wish. You can continue doing that as long as you want. You'll always be welcome here, Alan. So thanks very much for joining us.
No worries. Take care.
All right, speak to you soon.
Bye.
So Hannah, who we got now? Are we going to go for?
We're going to get Hannah on a date with Kevin.
Hannah's back. Hannah's
massively popular. People are hounding me. They're absolutely hounding me. They're coming into my DMs. They're coming to my house. They're at my windows and all that, wanting Hannah back on the show. So here you go, Hannah. Here you are. We've put you back on.
Right.
I'm scared.
Hannah, Kevin, your 90 seconds. Start now.
Right. Hey Hannah, how's it going?
Hi, how are you?
Oh, I'm better now.
Thanks. That's a compliment.
Yeah, of course. You're the favourite tonight. How are you been getting on anyway? You enjoying it?
Yeah, I'm enjoying it. It's a good laugh, isn't it? Like, it is. Like, I was so nervous about coming on. I was like, I need to have 2 gins before I go in this. Like, but everybody seems to be liking me, so I'm like, oh, what can go wrong?
That's true, eh? There's nothing
So
bad.
what do you do? Where do you work?
I dig holes for a living. Which...
I work in the hospitality industry.
All right.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to go quiet there.
No, it's all right. Don't worry about it.
What kind of thing do you do in the hospitality?
So I'm a manager. So obviously I said earlier I was a manager in KFC, but now I've moved to a new company. So I'm like going up in the ladder, but just getting the experience in this new place. It's a bit different to KFC. Do you know what I mean?
Imagine.
An interesting fact.
What's an interesting fact about you, Kevin?
An interesting fact. I don't
Yeah.
know. What's-
I couldn't think of this earlier.
I can't think. Well,
Oh no.
I absolutely loved the fact you get fed that question off camera. It was like, ask him an interesting fact. Who's your coach? Who's your coach?
That's my new PR.
I'm sorry.
Is that your coach? You got a coach?
I've got a new fan club.
Can I say
Fair
hi?
enough. Ah, you
should
can
say
say hi
hi.
and come. Of course you can. And you come say hello.
This is my new PR. Hi.
Hello. What's your name?
My name's Kat.
Are you single, Cat?
I'm single as fuck.
Hey, Hannah, let's sort this out here. We've got 2 singles, 2 for the price of 1, possibly.
I'm just laughing because Kevin's in the comments saying boss. He really wanted to tell Hannah his interesting fact.
Let's get back on now.
No,
And let's face it,
your
the
time's
interesting
up.
fact, but the interesting fact question wasn't from Hannah. It was from the other lassie. I can't remember her name now.
What was right?
What's going on here?
Kevin, what's wrong? Why are you upset?
I fucked myself there because I didn't actually have an answer.
All right, okay. Well, you're going to need to put a wee bit more effort into this. We'll hang around backstage. I've got somebody, unfortunately, we don't like things to turn sour here on Zoom to Groom, but Kieran is absolutely heartbroken that Davey. Davey, what have you got to say for yourself?
See,
You say.
I'm happily tuning in tonight, and I find that I was spending all my week buzzing. I was buzzing all week thinking, I got chosen, Davey chose me. Turns out it was the wrong name.
Mate, I was just waiting on you sliding into my DMs. It never happened.
You couldn't even remember the name of the guy that you wanted to choose anyway.
No, oh, fuck's sake. This
I
is
thought I'd come back because I just wanted to publicly shame you on the stream so that everybody gets to see. But I thought we had a good chat anyway.
I'm shite at dating, as you've seen.
You're not actually.
You're not missing much.
You're not. You're actually one of the most interesting people I've seen on this.
I'm gonna cry.
I know.
Well,
It's the
have you got a
connection
drink?
We've got. What was that?
Have you got a drink? Have you got a
Have
drink?
I got a drink? I've had all of them.
Oh, right, okay.
I've canned them all.
Well, message me and we can chat.
All right, cool. I'm glad we got that ironed off. Found out.
Is that it?
No, you've still got 15 seconds.
Oh.
Oh, we're still on the date, right? Okay. So where do you see your life going in 5 years? Quick.
5 years. No with you.
Oh, for shame.
Sorry, no, I just feel.
My favourite part about the whole thing. Was right. So all right, we'll speak to you later. And then he just sat there, and then Hannah just come back and she's like, "You still got 15 seconds." Just disappeared again. Fuck you guys. Enjoy this awkwardness.
Yeah.
People are finding that a tough watch, Kieran. They are finding that a tough watch.
Yeah.
I loved it.
You've ruined everybody's night. I absolutely love that. I think, bad behaviour has to be called out, Davey. You should have remembered Kieran's name. He's a wee star. But you have also been a star on our show tonight. You were absolutely brilliant. We really love you and we hope to have you back again.
That's worthy of a round of applause.
Now remember, everybody.
Why'd you always catch?
Sorry, I was trying to cue you up for it. I wasn't calling you out on missing it.
Next up, we've got Kyle back.
He's back. How you doing,
With
Kyle?
his ceiling.
Taken by surprise there.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting it. Can I make a public apology for anyone last week?
Kyle, I'll be honest, I don't think you need to. And that's my honest opinion.
Okay.
So
I
I
was just
think
going to
we pulled
apologise
you.
for him not having a sense of humour, but you know.
We pulled you off for, I don't know. Let's just say just in case.
You pulled them off.
Fuck off, you. Get that bolt, you rocket. Get that bolt, you rocket fucking thing up. Right, Kyle, you're going to date a lovely Amy for 90 seconds. Those 90 seconds start now.
Okay.
What are you
Hi.
apologising for last week for?
I made a silly joke that some people may have found offensive. Apparently offensive. Who knows?
Have you not seen me in season 1?
I did, and you should have been papped within 5 seconds. But no, I tell a joke.
I never apologised for season 1, so you need to own whatever you said.
You know, yeah, I do. All right, people who got offended, get it.
You
up
need to own it.
Get up
You
you.
need to own
Aye.
it.
Aye. Me and my ceiling were happy with everything that's happened, so get up.
Good, that's all that matters.
So how you enjoying this this dating? That's a
It's
sentence.
actually so much fun. It really, really is.
Nobody
It's
take
the
your eye?
highlight of my Saturday night right now.
Nobody showing you a wee twinkle in their eye when they're looking at their phone?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, well. You're lucky
But I
I'm
don't
here
know.
now.
I can't see much of the comments, but I wouldn't like to think so.
Oh, well, you'll do fine. You'll do fine. There's a lot of lovely men and women, if that takes your fancy.
Oh no, I know, but I need a hard nut because I'm quite no offensive. Maybe be the wrong word, but I'm quite like dry cut. I've got quite a morbid sense of humour.
Ah. Go on, tell me your favourite joke.
Oh no, I'm rubbish at telling jokes because I forget the punchline. Like I swear to God, like my favourite joke is something about a gorilla and a kebab, but I can't remember the punchline. It's something about a kebabi, but I can't remember.
I need to know that joke. I need to know that joke. There's going to need to be a definite some internet sleuthing going on to figure out what that joke is. Artex Kyle is now your new name, by the way. Artex Kyle seems to be mentioned a few times there.
Artex?
Artex, that's what you call stuff in seal.
Oh, it's a shithole. Anyway.
No, but it's just that's what that plaster is. It's called Artex. So Artex Kyle is a great new name. A lot of people, I'm sure you can imagine who want you and Amy to get together. They can see that as a definite match, a match made in heaven.
I mean, she's a nice girl, but yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Not for me.
Ah, well.
Not for me.
I'm glad you came back on, Kyle. So thanks very much for joining us. And here's Hannah. What's she going to do?
I'm going to bunch him out.
She's kicking him off.
Amy's amazing. Amy's absolutely amazing.
I do. I love Amy. I love Amy.
She's brilliant. She just says it how it is. There's a few people saying that Kyle and Rebecca would be a great match. I'm wondering why on earth I picked Sonia from the studio. Sonia was such a huge hit, but as usual, not enough men stepping up to the plate. Remember, if you want to be on the show to apply to, oh yes, look at Sonia back. I'm going to do something. I'm going to do this.
Hello, Kyle.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good, thanks, Kyle. Just straight in at it. So, they've given us 90 seconds. So, what is it you do, Kyle?
I used to be a support worker.
All right, okay. So if someone's going, oh, Sonia and Kyle, right. So I've got 6 questions, and each one of these post-it notes have got a number on them. So do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and if you pick one, I'll ask you a question. So 1, 2, 3, 1 to 6, and then each one of these has got a number on it.
Okay, 4.
4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this is this one, and then I've got a list of questions if I can open this now. So, oh, actually, I can't get it open. That's the gin. I didn't think I was coming back on. Oh, I actually can't open it. Hang on, I'm gonna have to rip it. Here we go. Where's my dog?
Take your time.
Number 1. What is your dream holiday destination?
Dream holiday destination. Antarctica.
All right, okay, that's quite interesting.
Just so I can get away from everybody.
All right, okay, so you're quite an insular person.
Yeah, very shy. Very shy. That's why I'm on this.
Yeah, not that shy.
No, that's the magic of beer drinking. It gets you places you don't want to go.
And I've actually one of my friends wanted to go to Antarctica. Is that the one you have to go like to Argentina down there, and then travel?
Maybe. I'm not good at geography. I took modern studies, so
I think
maybe.
you do. I think you go on a trip. I'm sure it's down there because she wanted to go on a like all these different cruises and stuff, and you go on this. You get the ship from there, and I'm sure it's Antarctica. So.
We're done. The 90 seconds is up. The 90 seconds is up, Sonia. Thank you very much for jumping back on.
Sonia, I can only apologise for so many people talking about just how, look at Bruno sitting next to you as well, talking about how amazing, how beautiful you were, how much the guys were punching. Sorry, guys, but seriously, guys, we can easily bring Sonia back in another show. If you want to date Sonia, look at this gorgeous woman in her gorgeous top.
He's annoying. He's like, going, come on, it's time to go to bed. I don't know. He's like panting, going, come on, Mom, come on. Oops.
We will make sure Bruno gets a new dog daddy soon. We've got one more. Thank you so much, Sonia. We will see you again for sure.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, Sonia.
Lots of love. Bye.
I've just seen one of the best comments of the night, though. Sorry, Hannah. I just saw one of the best comments of the night. Amina from last week in the comments. I would actually give up Jolly Ranchers and there we go, Jolly Ranchers and crisps to be pals with her. Talking about Sonia, that's how cool Sonia is. If you know Zoopy Groom, you'll know how much Amina loves Jolly Ranchers and crisps. So that's a big deal there.
I know Sonia personally. I can make that happen. Amina, if you want to slide into Sonia's DMs, I can make that happen.
You say we've got one more date tonight.
We've got one more date if Hannah shows up. Everyone, as usual, Hannah's gang of threatening yobs is at me in the comments again. Kyle and Hannah. It looks like Hannah's completely disappeared. She's back. She's back.
Kyle's back. 90 seconds.
Kyle?
Hannah, Kyle, go.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm all right. What have you been drinking there?
So I've had gin, I've had wine, but it's all going
Shots.
good.
I had shots. You had shots.
Yeah, that's my PR. What have you had? What have you had?
Just a wee. What is this? Whatever. This beer. I had beer.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
good.
I'm promoting their brand for a Zoopy Groom so they can get a sponsorship. So
All right,
there you
it's
go.
okay. You can promote me. I've got a new fan club.
Oh, you're the new Nan Dunlop FC. I think that reference went right over your head. Right over your head, that one.
That did go right over my head. I fucking love it.
Why is she not on?
So,
Put her on. Get her a date. She seems quite keen.
No,
Get her on a date with somebody.
no,
Why? How?
No.
Why?
Hey,
Hi.
how are you?
I'm good. Last time I had this much female attention, I had to pay for it. Anyway, so
Oh, prostitution is wrong.
no, it's not wrong. It's a way of life. They make good money. You need to make a living somehow.
How much are you paying though? Because I only work part time and I'm a single mother.
£2.50 and a packet of Starbucks.
Make it Haribo's, tang teasers when we're in there.
All right, you got a deal. Can I throw in
That's up there with one of the weirdest dates we've ever had on here. So well done. Kyle, I need to ask something. Somebody asked in the comments, what's the poster on your door?
Oh, it's a band called the Gaslight Anthem.
Ah, of course it is. I would have guessed that. But there you go. Thank you very much for coming back on, Kyle. Wait a minute. Do we have one more?
I've got one more date for Kyle. Kyle's very, very popular on here. Despite Kyle getting the boat rocket alarm, and I remember you tagging us on Instagram, Kyle. By the way, folk, we're on Instagram, we're on Twitter, we're on Facebook, YouTube. We're on all the things. Follow us. Something that's pretty important to say is, let me just make myself big because this is important. And let me find my banner that I made today. This is what I do with my days. If you love the show, share the show. Let's grow it and keep it going. Andy and I work tirelessly last minute on Fridays and Saturdays to put the show together. But it is a lot of effort and we would absolutely love to keep it going. So please, if you want Zoom to Groom to stay, share it, subscribe on other platforms, keep talking about this on socials and let's grow it and let's get more brave men like Kyle.
You've definitely force your single pals into this because we need more of them. We need more. The more single people we've got, the longer the show can run.
Sorry, that was on for too long. So Kyle, you are rewarded for your bravery. You have one more date. You have our final date of the night. Congratulations. It is the wonderful, the resilient. She gets knocked down and she gets back up again. It's Rebecca.
Hi.
Your 90 seconds starts now.
Perfect. Hi, how are you?
I'm not too bad. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing okay. I'm surprised I've made it this long. I feel like I've managed to somehow get 3 or 4 dates. I don't know how that's happened, but
I know, you're special. People love you. In the comments, people are, pure obsessed with you. So there you go.
I feel like people are obsessed with you too, though. I feel like I've been hearing a lot because I watched last week's episode, and I said,
I apologize for my behavior on the episode.
you know what? Fair enough. I feel like at least you're staying strong by it. So what have you been up to? How's your quarantine been?
The usual as everybody else's, boring. Just drinking myself into oblivion. The usual stuff. It's fun. Yeah.
I'm waiting to hear someone say something really exciting about their quarantine experience, like for them to say something crazy, but it's mostly the same stuff.
Yeah, you're not going to get anything exciting. The most exciting thing that can happen during this is you actually get corona and then you have a story to tell. That's it.
Yeah, to be fair, because you get a bit of sympathy, but
yeah, hospital beds and everything. You'll be fine. Free meals? Who doesn't want free meals?
I feel like that's quite an optimistic outlook at catching corona.
Yeah, you can get a free meal, and if you survive, fantastic.
I feel like it's a really good thing for, say, like Never Ever Ever. I feel like if you're ever playing that, it's like Never Have Ever Had Coronavirus. I feel like you could capitalize on that. You really could.
Maybe. See, now I'm thinking about going out and getting somebody with corona to cough in my face, just for experience.
I feel like that's a big mistake.
It's nice speaking to you.
Yeah.
What I was getting in, shake it all about. Kyle,
Sorry.
You've had more dates than most folk tonight, Kyle, and you just slammed in there at the last minute. So thanks very much again for joining us.
That's fine, don't worry about it.
We'll no doubt see you again.
No, I'm just saying that's what happens when you're brave. You get rewarded with very many dates, just like Kevin did tonight, like Will did tonight. We had Kieran, Alan, Davey, everyone, thank you so much for joining us. We have loads of women lined up for next week, loads of amazing, beautiful, funny women. I have to say, I'm so excited. So single guys, get in on it.
Cool. Right, Kyle, thank you very much for joining us.
No problem,
Again, as I said, hopefully we'll see you again soon. That's it for tonight then. Hopefully you'll join us all again next week. We'll be back here at 10 o'clock on Zoom with Groom. Don't forget, we're going to have Steve, the panel dame, on. Steve has, let me get my notes. Oh, fuck, I knew I should have been ready for this.
We can just enjoy the pictures in the meantime, though.
While I dig through my notes.
That's a personal favourite.
Yeah, that is a belter. You can't even see the fact that he's holding the shoes and his foot, he's shoeless on, I think that's Princess Street. But Steve's from Edinburgh. He's a panto dame, actor, piano player, Cancerian, soft-hearted, looking for a witty guy aged up to 50. So if you want to date Steve next week, make sure you apply. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and you can watch the shows live on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. But please make sure you are following us, make sure you're getting involved in that. But thank you again, thank you very much for joining us. We will do another wee 1 minute highlights clip, I'm sure, of what went on this week, just like we did last week, and it went so well last week. People loved the little highlights clips. Hopefully we'll do a little, 25-30 minute run of the shows as well, so that everybody can go back and enjoy them. I loved hearing the fact that people are going and catching up with season 1 as well. So please make sure you still follow us, and there'll be lots to come up. Anything else you want to add, Hannah?
I just want to say, Amy, I absolutely love you, and I hope we can get you more dates future in the rest of the show. The comments are going wild for Amy, so let's have her back. We just need more
I do just need to say one more thing, and this, I don't want to hate ending on neggy vibes. I won't do it. I'll say something else after this. I'm going to know about a dick in the comments. I've had to ban 2 people from the comments already. None of us will tolerate it. Nobody wants to listen to your shite. Your jokes aren't funny. Don't be abusive. Don't be inappropriate or anything. You just get packed out. You will be able to play along.
Don't be a troll. Sitting behind. Do you know what we need, Andy? We need a troll overlay.
Yes.
I'm going to make one for next week.
Let's do it. Let's get that done. I look forward to seeing everybody again next week. Thank you, and we'll see you again. Same time, same place, 10 o'clock at From Zoom to Groom. See you then.
Bye.
Bye.